Everyone, this is Craig Durr, Chief Analyst of the Collab Collective. We are still here at InfoComm 2026, and I love bringing you updates and catching up with old friends. Guess who I found here? Javed Khan.
Good to see you.
How you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah. Hey, I'm so excited to talk to you in person finally about your new role as CEO at Neat. How's that going?
It's going great. I couldn't be more excited. We've got some really cool technology that you're showing off here, and just look at the crowd. It's just amazing.
It's crazy. Hey, while I got you here, how about I have you highlight some of the key new features, new solutions that you're doing, and then we'll catch up back over here right now.
Yeah.
And I love this space right here because this is beautiful layout. This is like a meeting room, but I'm not seeing myself on camera as I see what's going on.
Yeah, so this is one of the new intelligent layouts that we are launching today. It's available to some of our customers today that we are experimenting with. You know, in the very large rooms, one of the problems we've had historically is there's so many people in the room, remote participants can't quite follow along.
Exactly.
And there have been various solutions along the way, right? Sending multiple streams, sending a bird's eye view. But what we are now able to do because of our distributed intelligent architecture, those little centers over there,
which are
all
very
powerful
cameras.
Intelligent devices.
Yeah.
They're in real time making decisions about who the most intelligent few people are.
The ones who are most active
the most
on stream.
Interesting few people are, I should say.
Exactly. Right.
That the remote participants might be interested in. For example, you know, sometimes you have the CEO in the room.
Right.
And people are looking at him, or somebody's raised their hand. So the intelligence in these devices decides what the 4 or 5 people might be most interested in the remote participants.
So as I'm looking right now, it's taking place in the monitor. We're seeing the last couple of people that spoke, the ones that are carrying the conversation right now. Plus, we also have the room view, which kind of gives you context of what's going on.
So it gives you a bird's eye view, and then from in real time switches to the 3 or 4 people, either recent speakers, but there's other logic we use inside that.
You know what I also love too, which is a feature you guys had out for a while. We're in a space right now, but we're behind a virtual wall right now where we're not being picked up as well.
That's right. So you can configure the centers to focus on a certain area.
Yeah.
And you can, you know, they have 3 cameras around it, but you can also focus it in an open space to just focus on one side because the speaker might be standing there.
I mean, we're talking about between 3 cameras here, 3 cameras there, plus what's in the bar. We're talking.
That's right.
9 cameras here.
That's right. So you've got one that's, you know, you can also hang from the ceiling. Right?
I love that.
And that allows you to cover some very large room and complex configurations. So,
well, you guys have some other things. I think one of them is back over here. You had an announcement around Pulse and MCP.
That's right.
Let's go take a look at it.
Let's go take a look.
All right, come on, let's go this way. The next thing you have here is Neat Pulse, but you have a MCP part of this as well too.
Yeah, so MCP is a technology that allows you to connect data, in this particular case, our administrative data, into an agent using a standard protocol.
Okay.
All right. And what we are showing off over here, and this will work with your favorite tool. This is Claude over here.
Okay, interesting.
It'll work with Gemini or any other tool that supports the MCP interface.
Right.
But you can now have a conversation with the data that we have about your rooms.
Right.
That is things like data from the sensors, occupancy data, usage data, and that just makes for a much easier interaction. So in this particular case, I think the question asked was, you know, what does Pulse know about all of the rooms over here? And how many people are in the room?
And this is actually set up real time to here. I was talking to Priscilla earlier. She was like, do a room check for me. And she showed me this operating. It was incredible.
Yeah, we've got actually every one of these devices. We've got about 35 of them over here. And the people counting data, the sensor data from it. And you can have a conversation with it.
So what we're talking about is this. You've got this rich storehouse of data because Neat was one of the first bars to have all these environmental centers in place right now. You've got the center cameras. You've got a lot of information. And you're bringing into that IT administrator's environment of choice and how they want to interact with it.
That's right. And that allows them also to integrate with other workflows. So you can take that data and use the same agentic tool that they've already standardized on to maybe have a conversation with ServiceNow or other databases that they might have without having to leave that interface.
Got it.
So we are exposing that data from the room. And I think this is an early version of what else we can do with other data being generated in the conversation.
You know what? I'm looking over your shoulder. I love these recent conversations. Device off status, people count, Neat Pulse booth centric. This is incredible. It's a lot of great data.
Yeah.
And it's just typing into it, right?
Yep. And it makes for a much faster and easier interaction.
All right. More stuff to show?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go back this way. All right, let's do it. All right, Javed, I know this device. I had a chance to talk to Marcus about it when you had a big reveal.
Yes.
And it was beautiful at that point in time. This is his baby. He's so excited about it. But what's new about this is
We've got support for all of the major platforms.
Right.
It's a device for the smaller huddle space.
The Neat Board 32.
Board 32, yes. Yeah. And it's also a device for an executive desk, if you may. Right. It's got a 140-degree field of view. So,
it's fantastic.
If you had it on right now, I'd be looking at...
Which is appropriate for you and I, yes. Right.
And as I said, support for all the major platforms.
Right.
And it's actually been extremely popular, selling off the shelves.
And it's shipping now, right?
It is available now.
Which is fantastic.
Globally. And you can also buy it online, actually, if you want to get one set.
One of the things that I love about this is this shows the premium aesthetics that you guys put into devices. I think this is why your devices had a good appeal in market, right?
Yeah.
So when people want to have like that bespoke, that almost nice visual all the way through, right?
I think it's amazing the amount of time the team puts into every little detail, all the way from the unboxing.
Marcus is crazy about this.
Yeah,
I love it.
Started Marcus about that.
I love that.
Including the wrapping of the cables when you open it. And, but that speaks to the ethos of Neat, which is we are focused on simplicity, all the way from unboxing to the setup of these devices. Single cable that plugs into your laptop, it powers the cable, everything over IP. You plug it in, it's up and running.
Between Tormit, between Norma and Marcus, you got an all-star team there.
It's an awesome team, yeah. That's...
Hey, let's do this. Let's go back over to this quiet spot here because I want to check with you on one other thing.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, look. A quiet space.
Oh, there we go. Yes, finally.
How are you able to find a quiet space here at this show? Your booth is crazy right now.
I think my marketing team cleared this out for the CEO.
You might be part. Hey, this was a chance for me to check in because I wanted to do this. You are 90 days into
Almost 90 days.
There's like that classic Harvard business case of what an executive is supposed to do in the 90 days. What have you learned so far?
Yeah, I think I'm way past the first 90-day plan.
Well, why is that?
Because I think I had the advantage of knowing the industry pretty well, and then a fantastic team, as you were talking about. An amazing product leader, an amazing marketing and sales team.
Right.
So I was able to hit the ground running a lot faster than you would have thought.
You had a coming home in a lot of ways, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was super excited coming in. I couldn't be even more excited about the decision.
Yeah.
Because Neat's built this amazing baseline foundation and platform that's already resonating so well with customers.
Right.
And some of the things that we can do on top of that, I can't wait to show things like the MCP server that you saw. I think there's so much more we could do.
And the cool thing is these guys already have a rich pipeline. I'm sure that you walked into that. I would love to tell me about it, but you probably can't. But that's
been the most pleasant surprise.
Oh, good.
Is, you come into a new job and you have your questions about what the board not tell me, right?
Yeah.
But it's amazing how much the business is growing. I think we're going through this period where the customers are looking to refresh their rooms, and Neat's in the sweet spot. I wish I could share more of the numbers, but we're growing at an amazing plan, and that makes my job easier because it allows us to invest in the next generation of innovation. So it's a great place to be. Couldn't be more happier.
So what that means is next time you and I sit down, it'll probably be at ISC or something similar, right?
Maybe sooner.
Well, good. We might have some announcements. We might have some other things.
Yes. So I think later in the year, I'm sure we'll be sitting down at an analyst event, and can't wait to show you what I do at the 6-month mark.
I'll bring the coffee. You bring the insights. Yep. How about that?
Sounds good.
Go. All right.
Got a deal.
Hey, John, this has been a great update. Hey, everyone. This is Craig Durr, Chief Analyst from the Collab Collective, with this great, insightful catch-up with Javed Khan here at InfoComm 2026. Stay tuned for some more insights. Thank you.
Good to see you.